Yet though. Hold on, everybody. There we are. We're dancing. We're dancing.
It's like a funky vibe. It really is
Yeah.
good.
It's
like elevator music.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I am auto posting comments. By the way, okay. Hey, everybody.
There's a gremlin in the system. Oh
no! Okay, I'm going to turn off this music. So I just discovered today, everybody, that I can do music on Restream. So we were just dancing.
It's just a gentle.
It is, and by the way, it's called chill. If you were wondering,
it is chill. It's so chill.
It is so chill.
I feel very chill.
Okay, should we stop?
Yeah, because I can't talk over it. It'll distract me. I'll be like, all of a sudden I'll be talking and I'll just be like, and that's not good.
Okay, let's make sure that we are officially live. Okay.
Yeah, we probably should check all of that.
There, I see us live. And if you're here, because I can see some numbers there, but if you're here, say hello. Let us know that you're here. Let us know where you're joining from in the world, because as some of you might know, I'm a digital nomad, and I kind of geek out learning like where other people are in the world, because it just makes me excited. And then it makes me want to go travel and see you, because I want to go everywhere. Just like, I mean, I did go see Jamie, right?
In Rapid City, South Dakota, of all places.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Hello. I see people on.
Someone said hello, ladies. Okay, yes. So hello. And if you're joining, we're streaming in multiple places, so we can't always see who it is or where you're joining from, but that's okay. So come on, say hi. Let us know that you're here, where you're joining from. If you're watching the replay, say #replay. You know the drill, right? Because we have some really exciting stuff to talk about today.
And the cool thing is, you guys asked for this topic, so that makes it double cool.
You did ask for it. So, and you can probably see from the title, maybe. I don't know. Does it show?
Is it up above or down? Yeah, I think they can see it.
I don't know. You know what? I'm going to show it on the screen, because that'll just fix the problem, right? Here we go.
We don't have to worry about which way it is.
This is what we're talking about today. Sales funnels. Okay, so you asked, we listened. What's all the fuss? Why you don't need a fancy sales funnel to hit a 5-figure month, right? Because you don't. You don't. So I am curious.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. You go ahead. You're curious. You go. What are you curious about? Tell them. You go.
No. I'm just commenting. I don't even know what I'm curious about anymore. So people, it feels like it's
okay. Already we're starting off. This is, oh my gosh, so fun. I messaged Lori before we got on. I was like, I'm like a kid in a candy shop. I get so excited for this joint live. I don't know why. I get excited for my own lives, but somehow there's just different energy when it's Lori and I together. And I'm just like, so fun. Okay. So do you get that excited about sales funnels? Are you giddy excited? Like you love your sales funnel and you love talking about sales funnel and you got it going on? Or are you like, no, I don't even know what a sales funnel is. I hate it. I don't even. Give us an indication of where on the matrix. On the matrix, it's not a matrix. Where on the spectrum?
Sure, it's a matrix.
Where on the slide? Where on the scale are you? Are you, I freaking love sales funnels and mine rocks, or I don't even know what this is, or somewhere in the middle? Tell us where you're at. Halfway between.
Okay.
And I see several people are excited about this topic. Lori and I are excited about this topic too.
We are excited for this topic. And I hate that we can't see everybody's name.
I know. But I'm imagining who these people are. So
yes, we're imagining you.
Yeah. Visualizing. We do look like twins. I guess it's the glasses and the brown hair.
And the curly hair. And I just dyed my hair.
I did too. That's why. It's the same box color.
Number whatever.
No. Oh my gosh. It's craziness. Okay. So lots of really good comments in there. You know what it is, but I don't have a good strategy. I know they exist, but I'm not sure how to set one up. Well, what you think we're going to talk about today, we're actually going to start somewhere else. And like Lori said, hopefully the title is giving you an indication that you don't need a fancy funnel. You don't need a fancy tech funnel. They're great. tech funnels are great, but you don't need one. So can I tell my story first, Lori? I'm telling my story.
Yes, please.
So some of you know that Lori is my coach, and I think it was when we first started together, early on in our coach-client relationship. She said, "So do you have a group coaching program that you could get up and running?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I have it ready. I could do it tomorrow." She's like, "Okay, then do it tomorrow, but you're not allowed to have a sales funnel. You're not allowed to have a landing page." And I was like, "What? What do you mean I'm not allowed to have a landing page? I need to have a landing page. I need to have all the things, and I got to have all the stuff in there." And she said, "Why do you need that? Seriously, why do you need all of those things?" And I went, I don't know. So she forbade me. Is that the right word? Forbade me. She said, "I want you to prove to yourself that you can fill up your group coaching program without having a landing page, without having a complicated tech funnel." And I did. I sold it out without
within days. Within
days. Yeah.
It wasn't like something that took months. It was like one day you decided, the next day you made like multiple sales.
And I know we're going to talk about it, but I do remember she's like, all you're allowed to do is have something where you can take money. That's all you need, is an ability to take money. And we're going to talk about what was all in it. And that's what you're going to learn from, well, especially from Lori today. But in fact, I think she's like, "Let me see it." Like, she had to validate that I was not breaking the rules. And I sent it to her and she's like, "This is too much. This is too much. You need to pull it back." And I was like, "Well, it's already out there. Let me have it already out there." But it was like the top block was like what it was and the button to pay. And then there was a second block and it was like a list of bullets. And she's like, "You don't even need that." And I was like, "Okay, Lori, but it's already done. So let me just do this as it is." And I sold out the group coaching program. So this is proof that you don't need a fancy funnel. So I don't know how much you want to share, Lori, but tell people your philosophy behind this.
Well, I will. But first of all, I would love for people to put in the comments what you think a sales funnel is. And I'm also remembering too that we're streaming, multi-streaming to multiple groups. So we're in Jamie's group, we're in my group, we're on our personal pages, we're on YouTube, and I think mine is even on LinkedIn. So you may not see all the comments that are coming in that we're referring to. So if I need to, I will share up on the screen.
Good call.
I forget. But I would love to hear from all of you. Like, do you think that you have a sales funnel? Do you know what a sales funnel even is? And if you know what it is, why do you think you need to have one? And you don't have, I'm not going to wait necessarily for all the answers, but I want you to just kind of tell us a little bit more about your background with sales funnels. But I'll tell you my theory. Okay. So first of all, I want to say that sales funnels, it's kind of an overarching term. Okay. So I'm never going to say that you don't need a sales funnel, but what I will tell you is you do not need a sales page. Okay. You do not need a fancy lead magnet, a download, a quiz, or whatever. Don't need it. Don't need it. Save yourself some headaches, save yourself some time. The thing that you need to be concentrating your time on, especially if you've not yet hit that 5-figure mark, is selling, is building relationship, is building your audience, and just getting out there. The more time that you spend on the back end building, that's the less time that you are in front of your people. And the thing is unless you are, one of the big gurus where people are just going to your page randomly and like clicking and buying, you don't need a traditional sales funnel. So what a traditional sales funnel is, because I actually know in your group, Jamie, on the post where you asked for topics, that someone asked, what is a sales funnel? So I'm going to just get real basic on what is a sales funnel. What is a funnel, right? We all know what a funnel is, right? Exactly. Your sales funnel down here at the bottom, that's your sale. Up at the top, that's where your people come in and they just kind of trickle down, right? So it's how you bring your people in and the process they go through in order to become a client, period. That's what a sales funnel is, right? And people talk about it from the perspective of, I need a sales funnel. I need a lead magnet. I need to get people on my email list. Yes, it is great to have people on your email list because, as we all know, we don't own social media. And if it goes down or you get blocked, or I have someone in my world who lost his LinkedIn account and lost over 10,000 followers. So yes, you want an email list, but do you need a lead magnet, a download? Do you need that to get that? No. Do you need a giant email flow? No. Honestly, if you have less than 500 people on your email list, you don't even need to be emailing them regularly. Like, you don't. It's not a concern. Okay? You don't need all of that. So save yourself some time.
And stop with the excuses, because these are things that are getting in your way. I can't sell my program because I don't have this yet. Guess what? You don't need this. Just start talking.
Bullshit.
Just start talking to people. Have conversations.
Yeah, like I said, I call bullshit on that because, and I just got a message from someone earlier, and I'm sorry if this person is watching because I didn't actually like say this to her in that moment, but oh, I'm almost ready to launch my course, and I just have to finish X, Y, and Z, and it should be ready by the end of September. A month. And I've been talking to her about this course for a month, 2 months, and she's not yet selling. 2 months, not yet selling. And I'll go back to what we said about Jamie, right? One day, just like, okay, I don't need that. Permission granted. Okay, I'm going to go sell. Program sold out in days.
Blew my mind. Seriously blew my mind. And now I think about that it's like we're brainwashed in a way that we have to have those things. And so I'm getting ready to do my second or another group coaching program, a different funnel, if you will. And my first inclination is, I better get my landing page up. No, I need to start talking about it first. I need to start talking about it first.
Yeah. And that's the thing. So, you think top of funnel, the top of your funnel is those conversations. That's how you get people into your space. So again, let's say you are, oh my God, I can't even think of any big guru right now. Neil Patel. Okay. Imagine you are Neil Patel, right? If you know who he is, he's the big SEO guy. Everybody goes to his website. So you're going to, he has a download. He's not sending messages to everybody. But in this space, you are like, whether you're a solopreneur, hey, Megan, thank you for the comment. Megan, I know you have, an accounting firm and you have multiple clients, but even that, like, you're still talking to your clients. So do you really need a fancy sales funnel? No. Your sales funnel, your top of funnel, your lead magnet, a lot of times is your conversations with you or your Facebook group. So if you have a Facebook group, that's your lead magnet. If you do a free call, that's your lead magnet. That's your freaking funnel right there. That's it. I feel like Jamie's writing something.
I'm just drawing the map because I know we got visual people. I'm a visual people. Right? So the sale is at the bottom, and it's the journey you take people through. They start at the top of the funnel at whatever free stuff you're giving away, even if it's your Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole objective is to funnel them from here, and you nurture them all the way down into they buy from you.
Mm-hmm.
This is a pretty good funnel. Those folks that are in my group have seen me draw some pretty rough funnels. This one looks pretty good.
I was going to say, that's actually quite impressive. Like, because I don't even know if I can draw a funnel.
I think I did. I'm kind of impressed with myself. Normally, it's a hot mess. Okay, so I'm going to keep illustrating while you're talking. Keep going, Lori. So,
okay. Well, I want to share some comments here, right? Yeah. And again, I don't know. I think this is in your group. This was Jamie, another Jamie C. So Jamie C said, I can't count how many weeks I've wasted in the beginning fretting over not having my sales page or a professional Canva template. Oh my God. Yes. Canva. Screw Canva. I'm getting really real with you guys.
Whoa.
Screw Canva. And I'm really saying this with love. Like, Canva can be fun, but it can also be like a black hole. And it
lose hours in there.
Yes, and I'm going to share Megan's comment here now, because Megan said, so true. You can get stuck doing nothing because you're making the excuse that all of these things need to be done first. That's so I need to have a Canva sales page. I need to have this. I need to have definitely a black hole. Yes, like I need this. I need this. Why do you need this? Who's telling you that you need this? Right? And I'm sorry. I'm just going to be blunt here. If you have a coach And I don't like to judge people, but if you have a coach telling you you have to do these things in order to sell, I want you to question them and ask them why. I'm not going to say they're a bad coach, but a lot of times the thing is they've been taught they need to do these things in their way. That is the only way. But no, once again, calling bullshit. That's not. You can have a sales funnel without having a sales page, without having an email automation, without having a lead magnet, period.
What I learned from Lori is you just have to have a way to take money. That's it.
That's it. That's it. Because yes, we don't have a cash register when we're an online business where people can just give you cash. So you do have to take the time to create a link. Okay. And sometimes that link has a page depending on your system. Sometimes it is just a matter of like literally if you're in Stripe, like just creating a link. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of your time. Done. And then you get out of that because you're making those excuses. You're saying, well, I have to do this first. I have to do that first. I have to have this whole sales page and automation set before I can sell it, my program. If I'm being honest, you don't even need to have your program finished before you sell your program, let alone the sales page for it. Really, like you don't.
No.
Angela said the truth. The truth will set you free.
So
yes.
True.
I love that. Okay. So now that we've kind of just like busted a whole bunch of myths here, how's everybody feeling? Do you feel a little bit better about?
Yeah, is there relief? Is there relief, or are you going? I don't, but I'm confused. I
don't get it.
Yeah,
but everybody told me I need this. Mm-hmm. I'm curious.
Here's what I will share, and I'm probably stealing some thunder you were going to share, but this is what you told me that made me go, I get it now. So you told me the people who need a full landing page with all the stuff and things, the full funnel, are when you're running ads, and these are people who've never met you before. They don't know anything about you. They've never seen you. They've never talked to you. They've never seen your videos. They've never engaged with you, and they're brand new. So they need all of those stuff because you've got to quickly help them understand who you are and what you do. But if you're selling to people that you've been talking to and nurturing, people that are inside your Facebook group, you just need to talk to them. Yeah, for me, that was the moment where I went, I get it.
Yes, and Linda said, music to my ears. Yes, and so putting that up there. I looked in your group. That's how I knew it was Linda.
How do you have that? You know who's who.
I mean, I do have a strong intuition, I think, but I don't know about that. I don't know if it's that strong.
This message is coming from Melinda. Wow, that's some talent, Lori. I was like, how does she know?
Yeah, when I learned, let's share this one here. I have a feeling I actually know who this one is. Yes, I was right.
Who's this? Who is this person?
This is our other Jamie.
Yep.
Jamie C. So when I learned I didn't need all this stuff, it took away my excuses and I started getting results. Exactly. Because that's the thing. As Jamie was saying, like, yes, the gurus out there that have people that they've never met coming to their pages all the time and that are, you're trying to get to know them, that's different. Or if you're running an ad, but you don't need to be running ads either. You shouldn't be running ads, honestly, until you have the proof, right? That you've already sold your stuff consistently, organically. You have proof of concept, you have an audience, because that data that's feeding your ads, you don't need any of it. You really, really don't.
And you know how to market it. Like, you've got your spiel down. You know what words are going to, like, don't pay to figure that out. You need to figure that out organically. It's another thing I learned.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Like, Facebook ads are basically, oh, you can spend $1 a day. That's not going to get you business. That's going to get you in people's feeds, and that's about it. If you want to actually make sales, it's a minimum of $1,000 a month investment in ads.
And that's just the ads. That's not paying somebody to help you run the ads.
Yeah, that's just the ads. Yeah. So okay, you want a fancy sales funnel, you want the automations, you want the ads, do it. I'm not going to tell you not to do it. Okay. But what I am going to tell you is that the gurus are lying. You don't need all this stuff. Their way is not the only way. You can do this your own way. So if I'm curious how many of you have Facebook groups, right, that are watching. Let us know if you have a Facebook group. Obviously, we both do because we're live in both of them right now. So if you have a Facebook group, that's your lead magnet. How many of you do discovery calls or clarity calls or solution calls or whatever kind of calls you want to call them? Okay, don't be shy. Tell us. You have a group. I have this. I have that. Like, what are you doing right now to get to know your clients, potential clients, so that they know about your stuff? Because that's probably your lead magnet. And you can capture emails when people are coming into a Facebook group. You can capture emails when someone books a call on your Calendly or Acuity or whatever other booking site that you're using. So you're getting their emails. They're getting on your list. You're doing exactly what you need to do. And you're not going to have to spend a bunch of time doing it. And the thing is all of the activities that you are doing then associated with that sales funnel are actually selling, not you spending hours and days and months and weeks behind the scenes working on stuff that isn't in your zone of genius. Most likely 99% of the time if you're not a designer, right, that's not in your zone of genius to go build a sales page and to go build a sales funnel and upsell, downsell, whatever. You know what? If you want to upsell or downsell someone, do it on a call.
And here's what I'll add, because I know some of you're paying someone to set up these sales funnels for you. You're paying someone to create lead magnets for you. You're forking out money for things. You're not even getting revenue yet. You're putting the cart before the horse.
No, like you need to be making money before you even consider investing in that. And don't get me wrong, like inside, so a lot of Jamie and I, we work together in multiple facets. We do these lives. I'm her coach, but then also she is a coach inside of the Strategy and Support Society, which is my membership, and where we have 9 different coaches and experts. And one of those experts is someone who specializes in tech and automations, and she builds sales funnels for people. But when you're ready for that, even someone who makes their money in their business building sales funnels, I've heard her tell people, you don't need this. So if you're paying people when you don't need it, well, those people kind of question them a little bit, but because they should be telling you don't need this yet. Because you don't.
Or you're just continuing to make excuses like we've already talked about. You're putting excuses in front of it. What are you really trying to stop yourself from doing? There's probably a different block going on, and it's not whether or not you have a funnel. There's probably something around, I don't know, sales.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually you have something else going on. And in fact, I'm going to say, like, the title here, right, is, hold on, I got to put it back up there because I forgot. What's all the fuss? Why you don't need a fancy funnel to hit 5-figure months? I'm making 5-figure months. I have been for quite a while. And I've had sales funnels. And to be honest, I've gotten rid of them because it's just, no, I don't prefer to do that. So the thing is you don't even have to graduate to that point if you don't want to. You really don't.
We were talking earlier before we were live, and I'll share it with you now. I have several freebies. I don't even talk about them anymore. I don't promote them. I think what'd you say, Lori? It's like the freebie graveyard, right? We each have our own freebie graveyard. And then you have a freebie graveyard of all the freebies you have downloaded from other people that you've never even looked at, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need those things. You don't need those things. It's and anybody who should help you with, you need a better freebie. It needs to be about value. And guess what? You can have value on these things. Your Facebook group, you add value. Your discovery calls are add value. I'm telling you, people would rather have this stuff than some ridiculous.
Some PDF telling you 3 ways to, I can't even think of something. 3 ways to do what, Jamie?
3 ways to build your sales funnel. No.
Yeah. 3 ways to build the perfect sales funnel. Okay, let me tell you, okay? Know who your people are. Know what they want, and go frickin' talk to them.
Yeah.
3 steps. There's my lead magnet for you right there.
Nothing but the facts here.
Also, I want to say this show could be considered a lead magnet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've already got the people in our groups on our email list, right? But we're teaching, we're talking, we're sharing our knowledge.
Adding value.
Yes. Podcasts. If you have a podcast, that can be your lead magnet. Newsletters. Sign up for your newsletter. That's your lead magnet. And all they're doing is just emailing them once a month or whatever. That's all. So Amanda said, OMG, thank you. And I don't necessarily know exactly what that was in relation to. I want to show. There we go. But I'm assuming it was maybe that we granted you the permission that you don't need all that stuff. You really don't. It will save you time. It will save you money. It will save you stress because, again, you're not operating. You did not become, and like, again, unless you're like, this is what you do, this is your livelihood. You probably didn't become a coach or a consultant or a real estate agent or an accountant because you're like, I want to go build some freaking sales funnels.
What am I going to do today? Maybe we can build tech stuff. Ooh, no.
No, you're like, I want to go do my work. So why not simplify it? Like, dial it all back, simplify it, and do what you do. Talk to your people, coach, help them, do the work that people are actually paying you for, because that's what they care about. They don't care about your freebie. They don't care unless it's, again, the things that we've talked about. It's the value. How can we help you? How can you help your people? That is all you need, period.
I will share one of the things, one of my, again, I'm throwing obstacles in my own way. So back to my story about how Lori forbade me of having my own landing page. I was like, but all these, I kept coming up with obstacles, right? And one of them was, well, what if my person wants that landing page? What if I'm talking to somebody in my group or on a call and they're like, oh, I really would like to consider your program. Send me the link. That was an obstacle. And I went, and then I realized, okay, this could actually be, I could actually have some fun with this. So I actually started playing with this, with Lori's coaching and advice. And I would say to those people, what do you need a link for? You got me. Like, what do you want to know? Mm-hmm. Let's talk. What questions do you have? What do you want to, where, and you just start asking questions. You actually have a conversation. And I did it a number of times and people went, oh, you don't have a landing page? No landing page. I'm your landing page. I'm old school. What do you want to talk about? Yeah. And that's how I filled my program. So you're going to keep coming up. If you already are coming up with the excuses and you're throwing the, I don't have my landing page ready. I don't have my website ready. I don't have my workbooks done. I don't have my this done. You're going to keep throwing those obstacles, keep plowing through them, keep challenging yourself and saying, do I really need this? Is this really going to help me? My guess is you're going to find that it doesn't. You just think you have to do it because everybody else is doing it. And my mom used to say, if everyone was jumping off a bridge, are you going to jump off a bridge?
No. I think our parents all told us that one, right? Like, well, no. Well, then why? Just because everybody else has a sales funnel, would you do it? You can do your marketing. You can do your sales. You can do it your way. You can simplify it. And yes, Amanda did say, yes, her thank you was what I said about the funnel. And I shared a sales page, but it's not. And I actually would say, look at the page that I just shared there, because that's for the Strategy and Support Society, as I was saying, where Jamie is one of our coaching team members. And you should actually click on that one too, Jamie, because I don't know if you've seen that one.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's very simple. And that's not saying I'm never going to have a sales page, but I actually told my team today, I'm like, you know what? Screw that. I'm like, we're spending too much time on the sales page. And really, like, we're talking to all of the people, right? We're talking to you about it. If you have questions on the work that we do, you can ask us right here. But I have somewhere for people to pay, and that's really all you need. It's super simple. And Amanda said, yes, all of the things sometimes stop you from starting. I better watch from the beginning. Yes, I do think you should watch from the beginning. And I would recommend it. I would absolutely recommend it.
If for nothing else, Lori calling bullshit on so many different things. I mean, that alone is worth watching it from the beginning. You know what I say to that? Bullshit. That's what I say to that. It was awesome. You missed that. It was fun. You got really fired up about it.
I do. And I get really fired up about this, and, just really helping people in general to simplify marketing, to simplify business, and, your story, Jamie, is a prime example of, what we do, and inside the Strategy and Support Society, what I do as a coach. But business doesn't need to be hard. And whoever told us that probably hasn't been here where you are right now in this moment in a very, very long time, if ever. So we're giving you permission granted. I know I have some of you in my audience who you need permission, like you literally feel that need for permission. So I am giving you. Here's my little magic wand here. Permission granted. Permission granted.
It really, I know you're all sitting there going, yeah, but. No, it's really as simple as Lori said. Talk to your people, have a way to take money. That's it. That's all you need.
Yep. So actually, I remember what the 3 steps I were.
Know your people. You said know your client.
Oh, know your people. Yeah. Yes. Know your people. Talk to them. Oh my God, I forgot. That's really all. Just know your people and freaking talk to them and tell them about your offers. You don't need a sales page. You're going to stop yourself from selling. So we're saving you. Everybody should go out and make $10,000 next month knowing this.
Yeah. Here's what I'll say. One of the things that I've learned I've learned so much in working with Lori. I know I say this over and over and over. One of the things I learned, because there's so many one of these things, is, you know, when I sell things, when I talk about them, because nobody's a mind reader. Your perfect people, wherever they are, whether you're getting on calls with them, whether you have a Facebook group, whether they're on your personal profile, on your page, wherever they are, they don't know that you have an offer or a service if you are not talking about it. And I don't just mean a post. I mean talking about it.
Yes. So on that note, I'm going to talk about, you said, our amazing offer.
I set that up perfectly. Woo!
You didn't even plan that. But no, I really just, that link that I shared, it is an example of how simple your sales page, your landing page, and that's actually pretty complicated, I think, for what it needs to be. But for real, the Strategy and Support Society, if you like Jamie and I, and you want both of us, plus 7 other people to help you to figure out your marketing, your sales, how to make business really freaking simple so that you can go out and make a crap ton of money, double your income, triple your income, become fully booked, highest months ever. These are the results that our clients are getting and working with us. Go ahead, join the Strategy and Support Society. Our prices have been at the same $147 for many, many months now. And on September 1st, they go up. So that's been $147.
That's Friday.
Yeah. Friday, they go up to $444 a month. Both of those are actually extremely low numbers for the value that you get in that membership, because it's like being in 9 different coaching programs whenever you want them. You don't have to do all of them at the same time, but you just get to pick and choose. So $147 until Friday. Use those links. And either way, look at the link so that you know how simple it can be.
And if you want an even simpler one to look at, that is my forbade one, the one that Lori forbade me to add, just ask me and I'm happy to send you the link. I mean, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. Forbidden.
Yeah. But if you just want to see how simple it can be and it can work, just ask me and I'm happy to share it. It doesn't need to be more than what we've talked about today.
So permission granted, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you feel good about going out now and knowing all about sales funnels. And let me go back to what they are, right? And flip it back and forth here. What's all the fuss? Why you don't need a fancy funnel to hit 5-figure months now or ever. So,
boom, boom.
Boom, boom. Yep, exactly. So we'll see you all later on that note, right?
Actually, I'm going to give you homework. I'm going to give everybody homework. What are you going to do different? So Lori and I we've been on for half an hour talking about so much good stuff. We have blown your mind. Lori just gave you super, super simple strategies. What's the so what? What action are you going to take that's going to be different? Drop them in the comments so we can help you. What one thing did you learn that you're going to do different in your business as it relates to funnels? Let's see some of the good stuff in there.
I'm sharing it in the comments in case you didn't see it.
Your homework is.
I should have put that in there, huh? What one thing are you going to do different in your business? Knowing what you know now. What are you going to do different?
I will share. For me, the hardest part is staying true to that. Like I said earlier, I'm getting ready to do another group program. And even though I learned this valuable lesson from Lori, my instinct still went, okay, you gotta get your landing page up. And I had to go, no, I do not. So you'll have to, it's like you've been programmed this way. You got to reprogram your brain to think different. Have a chat with Jamie.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that, Amanda.
Yes. So that's good. That's good homework. So we're going to hold you to that, Amanda. Okay.
I love
like
my
that.
chats
So, yeah.
with Amanda.
So for those that are being shy, thank you, Amanda, for not being shy. Or if you're watching the replay, though, do share. What is the thing you're going to do differently? Feel free to type it here in the chat or reach out to either one of us and just let us know what it is, because business does not have to be hard. Marketing does not have to be hard. You do not need to spend your time on the back end doing this stuff. Just go out, know your people, have a way to sell to them, and freaking talk to them about your work, period.
And how you can help
That's
them.
your homework.
Talk to them about how you can help them.
Yeah.
That's it.
Exactly.
Simple.
Well, I hope everybody's enjoyed this, and I do actually hope that we see you inside the Strategy and Support Society too, and you get more of this. But we'll also be back next month. I do know, I think we said we're going to have 2 every month, and then next month we only have 1. But we will see you guys next month, I think on September 22nd, right?
I think so. And I think, did we already pick what we were going to talk about? There was something else that came up in the thing, and we said we'd do that next one.
Something about sales conversations. Yeah, like sales conversations, DMs, and how to sell. So yeah, that's what we're talking about next month.
You heard it here first.
You did hear it here first. So we'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
See ya.